And we are back underway here at Buffalo City Windsor League, Term 3, Week 3, Day 2. It's Thursday, the 14th of August. It's a cool 18 degrees here at Hudson Park's Aquatic Center. Wind not too bad, but we're covered inside. Indoors at Hudson Park's newly renovated Indoor Aquatic Center for this matchup between Barbells and Dragons. Another senior boys and master division clash up. As we look to head into the first quarter here, the teams are lining up. Barbells tonight playing in white caps and Dragons playing in dark. As we look to head underway, the first quarter begins here between Barbells and Dragons. Barbells winning the swim off. Barbells, Masters looking to attack early. However, ref blows and Dragons regain possession. Dragons now on the ball. What can these senior boys produce? An opportunity to shoot early in this game as Dragons get the first goal in this match. We look back at the replay. Dragons balks once, balks twice. Shot comes off and it's a great goal. As Dragons lead a goal to nil against Barbells. Barbells can't be too happy about that. Let's see if they can produce a goal here and show what they can do. Barbells, opportunity. Shot comes over, it's a great save. Huge save from the Dragons goalkeeper as Dragons now look to make their way up the pool. Dragons playing very well in the opening minutes of this first quarter. Ref says kick out Barbells, man up for Dragons. Dragons now, opportunity to find a second goal. Will they, is the question. Dragons playing great teamwork here up front, but shot clock runs down as the ref blows turnover possession. Barbells now back in control of the ball. Dragons just couldn't produce something in time. Barbells now. Barbells moving quick up the pool. Barbells. Can they find a shot off? Being well defended by Dragons, but ultimately Barbells still, or at least were in possession. Dragons defense doing extremely well here to keep possession for Dragons. Dragons now, they look to make their way up the pool. Dragons, book, shot comes off, it's a great goal. As we look back at the replay, Dragons find their second goal in this game. Dragons move up the pool. Dragons, open space in the middle. They balk once, shot comes off and it's a great goal. As we head back into the game, Barbells quick to make an entry into hole. Now, Barbell shot comes off. It's a great goal. Barbells found their first goal in this game. As we look, ball's played to the right wing as a lefty takes a huge shot. It's a great goal. Barbells get their first in the game. When they attack hard, but Dragons back in possession. Dragons now. Back shot, well saved. It almost rolls to the back of the keeper. However, Barbells, they move quick up the pool. 40 seconds left in the first quarter here. Ref blows foul for Barbells in the 6. Has to play it out. They do. Barbells, maybe a long shot. No, well defended by two Dragons players as Barbells still in possession. Barbells now, they need to find a shot. They win a foul outside the 6. Instead of shooting, Barbells unselfishly pass the ball and find a shot eventually. Barbells get their second in this game. So look back at the replay there. Barbells unexpectedly get the ball passed in a hole and the shot is forced and a goal is scored as we head into the first chucker break. The scoreline stands 2 goals for each team, 2 goals for Barbells and 2 goals for Dragons. Both these teams looking to make a huge impact in the next 3 quarters of this game. As the players are just taking a quick break here. On behalf of Buffalo City Winter League, I'd like to thank all the silver and gold sponsors and, of course, Atlas Filters for sponsoring this event. Buffalo City Winter League would not be here without all of you. So a huge thank you to every single one of you for your help and support in creating such an amazing event. Water polo is such a fun sport, and especially in the off season when players get to have that extra time to play and show their capabilities, especially before IPT at the end of this year. As the players line up, we look to head into the second half, the second chucker, sorry. As the ref blows his whistle, Barbells quick to win the swim off. I think Dragons graciously allowing them to do so. They want to start off by defending instead of contesting. Barbells now. Dragons kick out. Sorry, Dragons advantage, should I say. Dragons winning a foul, turnover ball, and Barbells lose out as Dragons now move quick up the pool. Barbells looking to get back as fast as they can. Shot comes off, but well blocked from Barbells. Dragons unable to get a shot off in this match. As now Barbells win a foul inside the 6. Can't shoot. Clearly Barbells weren't looking at the referee. As ref now points for turnover ball. Dragons quick to get to the ball. Unselfishly not shooting, but passes, and the shot comes off, but well saved and well blocked by Barbells. As Barbells quick to make their way up the pool on the other side. Shot comes off from Barbells, but it's well saved and ends up hitting the crossbar and rebounding now in the hands of Dragons goalkeeper. Dragons in possession. Dragons not forcing the shot, but forcing the back shot. That's a huge goal from Dragons. Dragons taking the lead here. 3-2 in the second quarter. as Barbells continue play. Barbells now in possession. Barbells, great individual work to get past the Dragons player. Barbells now forcing the entry, but it's well saved, well blocked, and Dragons now with a player roaching. They have an opportunity, 1-on-1 against goal. Shot comes off from Nathan Whelan, but it's well saved as the Barbells keeper does well, but not well enough as Nathan Whelan finds the goal. Eventually he forces the goal. It comes from Dragons as we look back at the replay. Nathan there just balks the ball and slices the ball across the water to get Dragons their 4th goal in this match. Dragons lead 4-2 against Barbells. I think Barbells did not expect such a performance from Dragons. Shot comes off, it's a great goal. Huge goal from Barbells to get one back. Let's look back at the replay. Barbells, maybe unexpected there from the Dragons goalkeeper as Barbells move in, but then ultimately pulls back to force the shot as it hits the top right corner. Dragons now in possession. Dragons looking for an entry, not quite finding one yet. Dragons struggling to hold possession of the ball as Barbells intercepts and steals it. Barbells now, long shot comes off, but well saved as the Dragons goalkeeper saw that one coming. Dragons now up the pool. Dragons, multiple players available. Can they force a shot? They do. It's a great goal as Dragons managed to find their 5th goal in this match. Look back at the replay. The ball's played from goalkeeper to right wing, and the ball's played over, entered in a hole as the shot is slotted home. Dragons find their 5th. Barbells now. Their defense crumbling as each goal comes away from Dragons. Shot seen from Barbells, but well saved from Dragons as now Dragons up the pool again. Dragons player in the middle, calling for it. Shot comes off. That's great. It's just so good. As we look back at that one more time. Dragons find the ball in the top right corner. Player calling it from center. It's Carter. As he gets a shot off. That's a great goal. As we head into halftime, Dragons lead 6-3 against the Barbells. Great performance from both teams, but Dragons really stepping up in the first 2 quarters. Will Barbells come back, or will Dragons continue their striving lead? As ref blows early on, he wants to get this 3rd quarter underway here. And we do. Barbells find themselves in possession right now. Barbells entry into hole, but Ultimately, it's ball under. No, it's not. It's kick out Dragons. Barbells man up. Barbells now unable to keep hold of the ball. Dragons now with possession. Dragons waiting for players to move out the pool as a great entry from Dragons. However, unable to convert from that attack. Barbells defense playing well. Barbells now, ball played, left wing, shot comes off. It's a great goal from Barbells as they get one back. You can see Barbells left winger just calling for it there. He receives it and no balk necessary. Shot comes off straight away as Dragons continue play here. Dragons still in the lead by 2 goals. Great entry from Dragons. Dragons winning a man up. Barbells kick out now. Dragons have all their players up the pool. Surely they can convert from this. Long shot comes off. He balks it, shoots. But it's well saved. Well blocked, should I say, from Barbells defense as ref eventually blows in favor of Barbells. Barbells foul. Barbells now playing back just to slow down the game a bit. But ultimately Barbells, they want something more out of this game. They want goals. They want to score. So Barbells look to shoot and collect. Barbells still in possession of the ball. Barbells now, player open in the middle. And great entry into hole. Barbells playing great teamwork here to find the ball in the middle of the pool, but Dragons defense just doing ever so much better to keep Barbells from converting in those attacking situations. Dragons now looking to play that entry, but being well defended as Barbells just managed to squeeze away and get the ball back. Ref says play on. No foul there. As now this time a foul is awarded in favor of Barbells. Barbells entry played to the left wing. Left wing now. Shot comes off. It's well saved. Great defending there from Dragons to keep that ball from going into the back of the net. Dragons now, it's their turn. Both these teams. Great entry from Dragons. Dragons struggling to get hold of the ball, trying to force the kick out, but ref says play on. Barbells in possession now. Barbells. Will they play the entry? They do. Ball's played over. Long back shot there, but unable to convert. Barbells losing out in possession. Dragons now back in possession. However, Barbells winning back. Dragons losing out. Dragons kick out. Barbells man up. Barbells opportunity to score. Shot comes off. It almost rolls behind and over the keeper's head, but just ever so slightly doesn't manage to, and Dragons are able to get away with that. They find themselves taking a long shot, but nothing comes from that. Now Barbells, it's their turn. Barbells playing up the pool, lobs it. Player open on the left. He receives the ball. And again so, but should be a offside goal. He was in the 2 meter, but ref says advantage anyway, and Barbells get a goal. It's Barbells 5, Dragons 6. Minimal time on the clock. Shot to come off. Dragons try a spectacular back shot from halfway, but unfortunately doesn't manage to get on target. as we head into the last break of this game. The scoreline stands 6 goals for Dragons and 5 goals for Barbells. As the ref blows the whistle, we are underway for the last quarter here between Dragons and Barbells. Dragons allowing Barbells to take the swim off and start off this last quarter with possession. Barbells now. Entry into the front third. Barbells play it back now. Entry again. Barbells, can they find the forced shot off? They win a foul inside the 6 meter. As Barbells now still in possession. Barbells, can they force a shot here? They probably can. It's a goal for Barbells. Barbells now equalizing the score as they play great teamwork polo. Dragons defense just couldn't keep up with them. Entry played there into hole. Barbells just managed to squeeze it behind the back of the goals. As the scoreline now stands, 6 goals for Barbells and 6 goals for Dragons. Entry for Dragons. Dragons take a big shot, but Barbells goalkeeper saves it and Barbells managed to walk away with possession. As now Barbells look to make their way around. Defense of Dragons. Dragons unable to keep their defense tight there, but ref says time up. Shot clock runs down. Turnover ball. Dragons now. They're in possession. Dragons. Can they find a shot off here? Dragons. Long shot comes off. It's well saved. Dragons and Barbells fighting for it there, but ultimately, ref says Barbells possession. Both these teams looking for another goal in this game. They want to win. Both these teams do. Lots of support here for Dragons, and Dragons managed to defend well, keeping Barbells out. Dragons now look to make their way up the pool. Dragons shot forced. That's a great shot. That's a great goal. So look back at the replay. All the way from goalkeeper to center of the pool. A long shot comes off here from Carter. That's a great goal to put Dragons back in the lead, 7 goals to 6. A minute 30 left to play here. Barbells, they need something if they want to equalize the score. Barbells, ball played over. Opportunity now. Barbells, can they find a shot off? Ball's played, well blocked by Dragons goalkeeper. to keep their lead alive. Dragons now, a minute left to play. The win is very healthy. It's very, very possible here if they can just hold this lead or potentially even extend it. Ball's played in, entry. Dragons still manage to keep hold of the ball, and it's a shot, and it's a goal. That's a great goal there from Dragons to extend the lead. As we look back at the replay, one last time there. Barbells defense unable to hold the ball as Dragons slide and swoop the ball to the back of the net. Barbells now, 20 seconds left. Surely it's unlikely for them to win this game. But can they at least get one goal back? Barbells winning a kick up, winning a man up as kick out Dragons. Barbells, 10 seconds left. A bit of confusion between the players, but ultimately it's not going to be enough. Referee blows the full-time whistle. Dragons lead 8-6 at full time. Congratulations to the Dragons.